Hello and welcome. This is the third Dollar Tree haul. Gotta start with the book that I picked up. Nubs asked me to look for a book. He asked me and James to look for a book, and I actually found it today. Was The Secret Lives of Twin Peaks. Right, Secret History of Twin Peaks. Since the store had another one, it actually ended up being the store right by my house. I decided to grab one for myself. So he was happy about that. Then I found a few things. All the stores, what did I do? I did 10 stores, and the first one I went to was one I just went to just to kind of double check, since I was right next to it getting gas. Then the second store had nothing, and then all the rest of them had new stuff. And the other one by my house had the poster in the window and the bin in the very front of the store. She goes, I put everything out already. She goes, it starts Friday. So she says it's Friday. I know the boxes said 24th, which would be Thursday. So either way, we're still finding stuff early. So anyway, what I've picked up throughout my endeavors of hunting today was Noble Things. It's got a pretty good cast. Leanne Womack, Michael Parks, Ryan Hurst, Dominique Swain, Tracy Bird. So might be pretty interesting. I was happy to find this because yesterday I found season 2, so today I found Coach season 1. I was very happy about that. The store that I found this in, they just had everything piled on top of the electronics. Every time I touched something, it all just slid. So I just kept pushing all the electronics, cell phone cases and crap off, and restacked all the movies, so at least the next person hopefully can see them. Another title here, The Killing Jar. It's actually looked pretty good. Pretty decent cast. Not too bad. I was happy. Here is a Magnolia title. I've only seen this today. I saw a few others after I bought this one. Is The Girl from Monaco, a film by Fontaine. Looks it might be pretty good. As we all know, it's hit or miss with Magnolia and Magnet. Here, 5-movie collection, Bloodiest Westerns. Figured I'd grab that. Massacre Time, Massacre at Grand Canyon, If You Meet Sartan, Pray for Your Death, I Want Him Dead, Dig Your Grave, Sabata is Coming. Horror one here, Phase 4. No Tell Motel, Your Past Can Kill You. This is the one title I picked up at the first store I went to, just because I kind of wanted to grab something, as Pottersville. It's a Magical Life. It's a holiday one. Some familiar faces in there. Ron Perlman, for one. Might be pretty interesting. Not bad to have some holiday stuff going. Here I have BBC, the complete series 7 is Hello, hello. I've never seen any of this, but we'll give it a shot. Found this one at a store close to my house here. It was Ozzie and Harriet, Christmas with the Nelsons. It's a nice find here. Shout Factory. And I got the Three Stooges bonus comedies featuring Abbott and Costello, R Gang, and W.C. Fields. Now the disc that's in here with the R Gang and W.C. Fields is the exact same one I already have. So now I kind of don't need that one. That's the bad part with this the Echo Bridge stuff, is that they keep rehashing their discs into different little sets. Kind of gets annoying. I only found this one is Thumbelina. It's a 20th Century Fox. The digital code does work. It went through on I scanned the QR code and it went through Movies Anywhere. And this is in widescreen and full frame. So it's a flip disc. Got Empty Rooms with 4 bonus movies. Let's see. Empty Rooms. Wes Craven presents Don't Look Down, 19 Doors, Dark Spirits, and Evidence of Haunting. Over 7 hours, 5 films. I was happy to find this one. This was down the street by, and there was a woman in the bin picking. She ended up having at least a quarter of her shopping cart full of movies. And so while she was picking, I started just trying to snatch stuff up quick that I saw. But I'm happy about this one. It's a 4-movie marathon family comedy collection. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, McHale's Navy, Josie and the Pussycats, and Thunderbirds. And the only one I believe I even have is the Thunderbirds. I don't think I had any of the others. I just got finished picking up the original McHale's Navy movie, so I was glad to have the remake. And these are always 2 and 2 movies on each disc. Kind of a cool color. I already have this on Blu-ray, but I kind of like the artwork on this, and that is Jeff Daniels, Ryan Reynolds, Emma Stone, and Lisa Kudrow. And this is the E1 version of Pac-Man. I actually like that cover. And this is the only one I saw of this. And I'm trying to figure out which store I grabbed that in. I found that at one of the stores that I know gets a lot of stuff. Found the first season of the Rockford Files. I did also find more of the Benson season 1. So I grabbed some of that. This one seems interesting. This is a BBC Frankenstein, a gripping retelling of Mary Shelley's Gothic masterpiece. I'm kind of curious. This is another one I found a few copies of. Was Billy Bob Thornton and Eva Longoria, the Baytown Outlaws. It's the it's Phase 4 release, but when I scanned it, I mean, as you can see, I guess it's the Canadian release. The Source La Loy, not sure, but be a pretty good action flick. Found another cartoon, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. The Adventure Begins. Canadian packaging. And this one here came with a slip. Domain. They were chosen to live, they were left to die. A nice looking slip on it. Give that an opportunity. Resident. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo in a DVD case. I haven't opened this one, so I'm not sure. I think it's probably a flipper. One side's blue and one's DVD, because I've gotten stuff before, and this is from Avalanche. So, be on the lookout for this. It's always nice that they hide Blu-rays in these cases. Another one I picked up, which I already have, which I wasn't sure of, is a 10-film classic horror collection. Werewolf, the She-Beast, the Killer Shrews, Dracula, the Ape, the Terror, Wasp Woman, Dead, what was that? Dead, something. The sticker's covering. Dead Man Whack, I'm not sure. Lady Frankenstein, but there's a few. There's 10 flicks. Now I found another My Bloody Valentine, but this is not the 3D edition. This is a special edition. Includes never before seen deleted footage. And the slip sleeve is wrapped on there. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to hang on to this one, since I do have the 3D version for myself as a special edition. But this one actually says watch the deleted footage separately or as part of the film. And I've got to check the one that I have and see if I can do that. I'm not sure. The runtime on the other one I have is longer. This one runs at 90 minutes, so I don't know if that's just standard or before if you add the extra. But found this at one of the brand new stores that is, I think it opened towards the end of last year. I haven't really done that much hunting at that one. Picked up a copy of this. I already have it, but there was a slip sleeve, little tore up, but I picked it up just so I could get the slip. And at the same point, this also had Burt Ward in it, is Heaven and Hell. This one, I ended up getting the slip because I didn't realize I had the film already. So I took the slip off of this and kept it for myself. Is Space Force Battlefront. A few of the things that I keep picking up and not realizing whether I have or not, but at least I didn't open them. Some extra stuff here. Battleground. Survivors Will Become Heroes. Did pick up a couple more wrestling ones. I put to the side. Here's a War Classic, 6 classic documentaries. Crusade in the Pacific. Features actual footage. Bloody Iowa, At Japan's Doorstep, Okinawa. I lived there for a year or two. My dad was in the Air Force. The Air War on Japan, Surrender and Occupation of Japan, Shifting Tides in the Orient, and War in Korea. Not too bad, 6 documentaries on there. Another title I already have, is Lego Bionicle, the Legend Reborn. This is the French-Canadian version. Package is pretty much similar to the one I already have. This one here is another one. This is the E1 release. I thought I already had it, but the cover is completely different, so I just picked it up for $1 and just I wanted to be positive it was the same movie, if not something different. And that's Klondike. Looks pretty good there. Still haven't watched the one I have. Then got a couple Blu-rays I found myself. Gabrielle. This is French film, so it's subtitled. There was the next one I also got was also a French title, is The Auction. Lisa Spine has it decent, so you can read it up here and then the French at the bottom. And this one here is also subtitled. I found one copy of this is Adventures at the Chocolate Factory. This looks like this would be pretty fun to watch. And the next one, I don't know if anybody's gonna find this. This just seemed to be really off the wall. I was kind of excited to find this, even though I have no idea what it is. But it's called, well, I guess this is probably part of their saying, is it's a Canadian film. I think it's kind of like the Bob and Doug McKenzie spoof is styling of the comedy. Is Give Her Again. This is Fubar 2. So I'd never seen this. So it says funnier than the first. That kind of made me want to see the first one as well. Open it up here. And got some pretty good artwork on here. The thing is, I didn't realize it's actually a 2-disc, and it actually came with the first film. So I got the first and the second, and it doesn't say anywhere on this packaging that the first film is even included. So I watched the trailer. Looks pretty funny. Kind of my golden piece of what I found today, I think. Something very rare and obscure, because I'm sure not too many people are either finding that. That just seems really kind of out of place. Excuse me. That was everything I picked up today. Like I said, about 10 stores. Run time's almost 20 minutes. So, let's see. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Because I've got a video I'll do again for a rant that I've got to go on. So, hopefully everybody's finding stuff, because like I said, today pretty much every store I went to had stuff, and for the most part they were all well, let's see, 2 of the stores I had been to Friday and they didn't have anything, so now they did. So slowly but surely some of them are getting stuff, and like I said, I never call, because I'm not going to take their word for that they have it or they don't have it, and that they don't know. I don't think they really care. I go to see what I can find. If they've got them, then I get them. If they don't have them, I'll skip, go to the next store, and go back later. Because I know a lot of the employees don't even know they even have movies. Because I've gone in and bought stuff, and then they're like, oh, I didn't know we carried these. So I think your best bet is to just stop in the stores that are close to you if that's what you like. And then once you start finding them, then maybe disperse out a bit. So I'll be curious to see what I can come up with tomorrow. Got to pick out a new little route. As I said, I do that each time. I find a little area I want to do it, and then go to another one the next day. So hope all is well with everybody, and most likely I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.